channel. I am so excited. We are going to have so much great stuff for you. We're going to have stitch tutorials, we're going to have pattern and project tutorials, we're going to have product and pattern reviews, we're going to have some pretty awesome, amazing people stopping by to help us improve our fiber fabulosity. And we are going to have yarn. We're going to have so much yarn. And of course, we'll have a glimpse into that knit life we all live. So how about we start things off with a recap of my awesome trip to New York City for my first ever Vogue Knitting Live and Blogger Week. I kicked things off in New York City by meeting up with my friend Tamara from Mooglybog. And of course, we had our taxi driver take us straight to Pearl Soho, luggage in tow. Along the way, Tamara totally blew my mind. Okay, you guys, so I'm in New York City and I'm with Tamara from Moogly.
Hello!
And she just blew my mind. So I, as a crocheter, always call it frogging, right? When you rip something up and you frog it. And apparently there's a different name for it in knitting, so I just learned...
Tinking.
And why is it called tinking?
Because knit spelled backwards is tink.
So you are unknitting, you are tinking. My mind is blown. I will never frog my knits again, I will tink them. Mind blown. And let me tell you, Pearl Soho, yeah, it lived up to the hype. Walls of fiber fabulosity. Yummy, yummy fiber fabulosity. Yes, I keep saying fiber fabulosity because it is! Okay, I digress. Moving on. Another thing that I was really excited about that kicked off this trip was that we went to Knit Night at Club Cumming, which is hosted by knitwear designer Josh Bennett. Yes, I fangirled a little bit. Who wouldn't? Okay, what we did was we staked out our corner because, of course, it was all knitters, and we are a bunch of crochet bloggers. So what did we do? We made Hookerville! Yeah, Hooker Corner in Club Cumming. It was good. Let's just agree, all bars should have a knit night. Am I right? Another awesome piece of this trip was that I got to accompany my friend Brandy of Pearl Bee Knit when she was featured on an NBC segment at Etsy headquarters. It was incredible getting a sneak peek into Etsy and seeing all the creativity and all the color and the inspiration that the whole building is made up of. And being there to support a friend and fellow knitwear designer was a pretty special reason to be there. And riding off of that awesome experience at Etsy, I hightailed it into the city where some fellow bloggers and I joined up with Lion Brand to host our very own Sip and Stitch at the Flatiron Hall. This was so special because it was an opportunity for our online community to connect offline. Lion Brand supplied us with one and done knit and crochet kits. So many members of our community dropped by to knit and crochet with us. We had a blast. And teaming up with my fellow bloggers was really special because that's what our blogs are for. And of course, no trip home to New York would be complete without a glam sesh, visiting some old friends. I might have squeezed in a quick shopping trip to Nitty City. All before I hit up the big dinner with Christy Glass at Brenner Chocolate. It was awesome! Christy invited a few of her fiber fam to have some good eats before we all hit the Mayak launch party for the Michele Wong capsule collection. And if you can believe it, after all that, I still had one more party left in me. Hightailed it uptown to the loveknitting.com party, where yes, there was more fiber fabulosity to be had. It was very cool to meet the team behind loveknitting.com, and of course you know they won me over with a super cool swag bag. Check out my haul video to see all that was in it. It was the perfect way to cap off all the pregame activities. And of course that takes us right into Vogue Knitting Live. And as a first timer, I have to tell you, the energy was tremendous right from the get. The great thing about Vogue Knitting Live is that I got to sign up for a bunch of classes and learn a bunch of stuff. I learned knitwear design tricks and technique tips from Josh Bennett. I learned brioche from the queen of brioche, Nancy Marchand. I learned yarn bombing from the queen of yarn bombing, London Kay. And I got inducted into Team Brioche with Nancy Marchand, Stephen West, and Lavanya Petrosella. It could not have been any better. I also hit the marketplace, and yes, you know, I hit the marketplace hard. All the details of my marketplace haul are in my haul video, so check that out. And I will tell you this, one of the coolest things was that Vogue Knitting Live featured as many indie dyers as they did big companies, and I really respected and appreciated that. I got to learn a lot about different dyers and smaller companies. That was super, super cool. I also got to meet a lot of new fiber friends, and I don't know if you're anything like me, but crochet and knitting, it's a very introverted, it's a very personal activity. I do a lot of it at home and in my studio. This was a chance for me to push myself to get out and meet people and find my people, and they were all there. And it was really awesome. So lots of fiber friends were made, lots of fiber fabulosity was found, and lots of education was had. I give Vogue Knitting Live the thumbs up. I can't wait to do it again next year. I'm already making plans for Vogue Knitting Live 2019, and I really hope that I see you there. So that's it. That's my first episode. Thank you so much for watching and stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you never miss a stitch. We're gonna have lots of really fun stuff coming up for you. And in our next episode, we're gonna be talking with my friend Laura from my local yarn shop, and we're gonna be getting to the truth and the myths about continental knitting. Yes, we're gonna dive in. So don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you then. Keep your stitches on.